Sorry, Puddin', you can't have me right now. Oh, hold on. I gotta mute my mic again.
God, I hate Terry carriers.
God, I hate my streaming table and my microphone stand. Let's just put it that way. Oh my God, hold on. You ever notice how everything you're trying to do, there's always something that just does not want to work with you?
Oh, it has to be that way.
Yep, and so there's always something that's just wrong. Well, my desk has a little spot underneath, which is fine. It's a pretty flimsy desk though, because it's like a card table more than like a computer desk. And the stand that I have has this like kind of like a washer, and the problem is that the washer is too wide, and as a result I have to take the washer off in order to put the damn clamp on this thing. But because of that, it's incredibly unstable, and so if I have the arm too far over to the side, it just slowly starts to sink to the left no matter how much I tighten it. So I don't know, I'm gonna try moving it to another location and see if I can find something else that'll make it work. I have an idea, but I know my wife won't like it. So, yeah. Alright guys, I will get to you in a sec. I just need to do my tweet and all that kind of stuff as usual. Time for a low... Edge. You do know who my wife is, right? You do know that she doesn't like spending money, right? Oh boy. Which means I'm stuck with this unless we can build a separate streaming room, which she doesn't like until we fix like 5,000 other things in the house. So yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with this for a while. I have some ideas. It's just I've been stuck doing so many things lately. I haven't had time to act on those ideas yet. But I have ideas, trust me. Yes. Exactly right. It is the House of Smogs. Let's see. We've got Republique, Leander, Benson. Alright. Let's go. Today is set up to be a mostly all replay stream. Unless you guys absolutely want to see me play some random battles, in which case I can take a one test ship out. But you know, it's all good. 2 minutes left. Alright. I need to turn off my mods. By the way, did you guys take a look at the death picks channel on the Discord? So many amazing death picks from yesterday's stream. I like literally don't know where to begin. So there's a washer known to miss in the plumbing somewhere? Lol. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a spot I can put it. It's just that it's gonna be ugly, and it's gonna be an eyesore, And it's the first thing that she's going to see at the table every time I put it over there. So I just have this feeling that she's not going to approve. Oh, Reigning Recon. Okay, somebody ping Reigning Recon. Let him know we're covering his game. Alright, I need to post to the forums as well. Good to go. Too much stuff going lately, guys. Big thank you to all of those of you that hung out yesterday for the raid stream. That was awesome. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, Panic Fire. Apparently, I have the entire week to promote the game, so if anybody hasn't checked out the tutorial and wants to support the stream, go ahead and do that if you want. Don't have to.
We did it today and you have the whole week.
Well, we did it. I mean, there were a bunch of people that were helping out on Saturday, I think, when I posted the Discord link, which was awesome. But you know what? Because with the whole charity thing going, I wanted just to get it done. I didn't want to have this hanging over my head. I didn't want to have to be, like, shoving all this down your throats. So, to me, I appreciated the way we did it. The AFK... I don't know, Edge, maybe. I can turn off the lap cam because I don't have a cat on my lap. As always, guys, we are starting off by looking at a butt. That's Reigning Recon's butt.
The boy is up and going, guys.
Edge case, what gives me benefits? Only installing, going through the tutorial. That's it. That's the only thing that gives me any benefits from my understanding. Paying money I don't even think matters, and I would never, ever, ever, ever ask you guys to pay money like that. So, that said, if you're enjoying the game and want to pay money, by all means, go right ahead. But don't feel like you have to, okay? You didn't consent to display it on stream. Do I need to put like a disclaimer up that when you submit a replay, like I have all rights to your material?
Okay, Ubisoft.
There you go. Last day to use coupons? Crap. Is it? Is it the last day? I gotta check my calendar now. I thought I put it in my calendar. In Europe. Oh, okay, because the coupons... Huh, okay. You're talking about the ship coupons, I believe, right, Edder? By the way, I'm going to be right back. I didn't get a chance to fill up my water, so I'm going to go grab some water. Rainy, you're welcome to jump in the Discord if you want. And Puddin's got a giveaway going. And I'll be right back. Edge, I'll comment on that in a second. Alright. Let's see, where are we at? Better make the stream 18 plus while I'm at it. Lol. Glacial, hey, I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you? This is Reigning Recon's game in Kitakaze, straight tier 9 battles, no carriers, plenty of radar to deal with. Wow. And you're just going for long range spammy. You don't even care that you're detected. That is extremely ballsy. I'm glad you're doing well. Edge, you were replying on Hoppa's sub-feedback request thread how weird it was that you can get those nice underwater shots with free cam, but in sub mode they all look like gray blobs from the 90s. I think it has to do with the level of darkness that they have for going underwater. I'm gonna break away from rain for a second, because right at the surface of the water, things don't look bad, right? But watch this. As I go deeper, everything gets darker, and it gets dark really quickly. So you can't even see the muzzle flashes anymore. And you can see how much darker it's getting now. And I'm nowhere near maximum depth. There, now I'm at maximum depth. So I think that's part of the problem that they need to work out, is the light transmission. It's just, while it might be somewhat realistic to have the lights dim because of you know, less lighting as you get deeper, I think it hurts the gameplay. You have a ton of channel points. Alright, that works, Glacial. Oh look, your Z-46 got detected on radar. Who knew? Goodbye. Feels good to be back and doing what I love most, replay analysis. Wonder if... Oh, donations are still available, huh?
Smoke generator started. Attention, reporting the target position. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
Well, not much to comment on. I mean, you're just kind of sitting in smoke doing your thing, which is fine. I'm just editing my timers for a sec here. I want to make it so they don't all stack at the same exact time. There we go. Let's try that. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. It is really dark and dreary in the Chicagoland area. Puddin', are you getting a lot of rain and stuff too?
I got some last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy overcast.
We had some storms go through about an hour or two ago. Heavy rain, thunder, lightning, all that good stuff. Well, despite their massive radar lead, they're not really doing much with it, are they? You had heavy rain and thunderstorms today, Gio? You're in Michigan, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, Gio. I'm mixing you and Glacial up.
Killer 4 is now following.
Killer K4, thanks for the follow. We both start with G. Sorry, man. Yeah, see, I knew one of you was from Michigan. I just picked the wrong one.
I blame the internet.
Yeah, I'll blame the internet too. Why not? I love this Donskoy. He's like, I'm gonna radar and I'm just gonna kill this Kitakaze. And LOL, nope.
Yeah, this game was quite interesting. I think we started 4 or 5 ships on this flank, and they had far more, and yet they were the ones who sat back.
Hmm. Everybody, welcome Raining to the chat. I just love the fact that you guys have whittled down 2 of their Donskoys, which of course are the biggest threat to you, really. And I can't believe just... I mean, you're just sheer audacity and disrespect, just opening up, not caring at all. This is hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't do this if the enemy was actually competent and could shoot at range.
Hmm. It's not that, it's not even, they're just not even caring about you, you know? Like, okay, you've been firing for about a minute now, and somebody just targeted you for a second, and they said, nah, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. Like, to me, that's impressive. Hey, Desta. When we do replays, nope, no mods. Desta, thanks again for your support on yesterday's stream, and all of you guys that hung out yesterday. Made my first sponsored stream a success in my opinion, and first charity stream at that too. I mean, I'm looking at the charity, guys. We raised $480 for the American Cancer Society. $480. It's incredible. Desta, I've already done some games.
Edge, when I play high tier, it's, for me, it's not the radar that's the problem, it's usually division play. Because for me, I found radar somewhat easy to play.
Accidental Submarine. I love that name, by the way. What do I think is going to be the ranked tier 8 meta ships? If you guys want, we can do a whole talk on that. Maybe, what do you guys think? Maybe like an hour into the stream or something? Switch over to, I can log in, we can talk about the ships for a bit, then go back to replays? What do you think? Yeah, exactly. Exactly right, Desta. That gives me a chance to go in and summarize all the different ships and stuff like that. Yes.
All stations, reporting the position.
Alright, you're doing the same thing for like a minute and a half now, so we're just gonna... This makes it look funnier anyway. Musashi is crying that you're OP. Now, in the time it took you to taunt that guy, he got a heal off. If you didn't taunt him, you probably would have killed him.
That's fine. More damage. Gotta pad the stats somehow.
Pointing that out. Oh, you actually got him.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Yeah, radar does require you to have a certain level of knowledge beyond the simple stuff. So yes. If you guys are talking, I guess Zoop posted a video about how 12-kilometer radar was ruining the game for destroyers. And to be quite honest, I haven't seen a lot of destroyers playing in randoms lately.
Smoke screen set.
Edge, this is with IFHE. I just can't aim to save my life.
Now, what he's talking about is there's an awful lot of non-penetrating hits there, which means that you're hitting on the side armor belts as opposed to the superstructure or the bow and aft sections. Hey, Admiral Flynn, how you doing? How do you enter the giveaway? You just did. You just hit exclamation point ticket, and you are in the giveaway. That's all you gotta do, man. And this is for subscriber camouflage. We try to make it easy for you, Flynn, so you can enter and you can hang out and just watch and enjoy things without having to worry about, you know, am I in the giveaway, am I not? Do I have enough points? Do I not? All that crap. Was that an HP perk Iowa? You mean like a survivability expert? Maybe. I have to confess, I don't memorize like hit point numbers and stuff. I can't look at the Seattle and tell you if that's a survivability expert or not, or if it's A hull or B hull. I just play the damn game and shoot things, and then they blow up or they don't. I don't know. Dread Pirate Roberts, hello. You've been trying to get a crate for 3 days. A Twitch crate?
Geo, the only HP number I know of that has a survivability expert would be Yamato or Musashi, simply because it goes from a 5-digit number to a 6-digit number. But other than that, I don't think there's much value in knowing whether a particular ship has survivability expert or not.
I mean, you know, yeah, you can make assumptions about the player that's behind the ship based off of the perks that they're running. But yeah, I mean, to me that's taking it way beyond like just playing the game and all that kind of stuff. You're getting into like super try-hard mode, in my opinion. You know, like some people know, like if a ship is like if a North Carolina has a survivability expert captain that's in retraining, for example, and I'm just like, huh? SE is just reflexing, like Glacial with his redemption and cover my replay for a Massachusetts game he just posted. Heyo, here we go. Alright. I'm getting that ready while we finish up your game. I should probably fast forward, but oh well.
Yeah, it's more or less finished at this point.
Yeah, I'm just tabbed out right now.
Okay, yeah. No, I just turned back towards the base just because I noticed every ship was heading towards the enemy base and there were 2 unspotted ships.
Yeah, no, this is good. So there's an Ostergotland left and the Donskoy. We don't know where the Oster is. The last spotted way south to I, so he's probably like over here luck chucking torps into the cap. So really all you're trying to do right now is be that foil and go for decaps on the Donskoy. And not die.
Pretty much. Yep.
Now, one thing that you could do to the Donskoy here, before you open up with guns, because you locked onto him and he's spotted, you could hit 3 and then back to 1 and do that a couple of times just to make him think that you're firing torpedoes at him and watch him start to flinch. The only reason I bring that up is because then he's not paying attention to you when you start shooting, because he's already in, you know, kind of evasive maneuver positioning, if that makes any sense. But that's the only thing, I mean, other than the fact that you were just sitting there, like, you know, disrespecting all those ships in open water with your Kitakaze, that wasn't enough, so.
Yeah, I think this game I was thinking along the lines of, come at me, bruh.
Yep. Well, the Kitakaze is such a great ship to stop people from doing that, right? It's a wonderful ship against people that try to push. Hey, Ash. let me get you the list. I always post it on my Twitter. You're welcome to follow me if you want. No camo and slow. Was it an a-hole? I don't know. Maybe. Hi, Zombie on Wows. Nice name. Hi. All right, Glacial, how you doing, sir?
Oh, pretty good.
Good, good. Thanks again for your support yesterday.
Yeah. So I want to keep supporting you, and like I said, I've been building up channel points, and I'm like, I should use some of these. And so for my birthday a couple of weeks ago, my wife said, buy yourself a ship. So I bought myself a Massachusetts, and I've been playing it. And this isn't probably the best game I've had, but hopefully I get a little advice on how to maybe improve.
That's an awesome wife you've got over there.
Yep, I think she's pretty awesome.
Nice birthday present. Buy yourself a ship, she said.
Well, if this can help enable you and your wife, then that's
Happy birthday,
trying to
man.
hint something towards somebody?
Never. Forever lives with the flex. How is that for a flex, huh? Oh, man.
Yeah, so I have a secondary build on this, but I don't have the manual secondaries because some other streamers are saying that the American ships don't really need manual secondaries.
Lies. I'm sorry, I say that out loud. In my opinion, the only captain that does not need manual secondaries is if you have a dedicated Arkansas beta captain. That's the only American battleship captain that does not need manual secondaries. Because at tier 4, it's not worth the benefit. Sorry,
Yeah,
Flynn.
so I have AFT, but I took the manual secondaries off and put fire prevention, I think, on this.
So you've got concealment expert and fire prevention then.
Yeah.
Got it. Generally speaking, and if you play your Massachusetts in the center, see where the other Massachusetts is? E5-ish, is that over there? Like, if you're going to play in the middle of the map, then manual secondaries isn't that helpful because you want to be able to shoot on both sides of your ship at the same time, and, you know, manual secondaries doesn't allow you to do that. But if you're playing more on... Oh my god, nice shot. If you're playing more on the side, kind of like what you're doing, which is generally what I prefer to do with the manual secondary build American Battleship 2, I find manual secondaries to be very helpful. Because when you get into that secondary duel with somebody else, you want to win that duel at all costs. Because if you're within that range, it comes down to, you know, basically a war of attrition.
Yeah.
Caliph, you missed one flex. Now, the build you picked is not a bad build by any means. You're welcome to experiment with it and see how it's going. I would pay close attention to the post-battle stats screen, and specifically look at the secondaries, the number of secondaries fired, the amount of secondary hits, and the amount of damage you're doing. If you're not satisfied with the number of hits and the amount of damage you're doing, try putting manual secondaries on at the expense of either fire prevention or concealment, or you could even do it at the expense of AFT if you wanted to, and see how that has an impact. The range is nice, but you don't really hit as much. I mean, it's good for kind of like that psychological piece, right? Like making them think that they're pushing into a lot of gunfire.
Yeah, and so here I was kind of contemplating, do I want to charge into the cap? Although I tend to die when I do that, so... And they have a lot of ships over there, so I'm kind of just floating around back here trying to pick people off. So I really wasn't using my secondaries as much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're doing the right thing right now. You know, a lot of people, when they go with secondary builds, they try to get immediately into a position where their secondaries can do something, and usually that gets them killed.
Yeah.
I'm totally not speaking from experience here on this one.
When I first got the Bismarck, I decided I'm going to charge in every single time, and after I died a bunch, I realized not to do that.
Right. Hey, Taco Pig Sombrero, nice name.
See, you should slow down right here and just back up and let them push into your secondary range.
You could. You actually totally could slow down and start reversing here. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I kind of just I'm gonna start cycling around in here, trying to stay close but not too close. The only problem I don't like with just kind of stopping or reversing is, you know, if torps show up from some unexpected angle or something else, and I kind of lose my maneuverability.
Okay, well, let's pause for a second and let's take a look at the situation. You've got a Kagero, a Jervis, and a Minsk to deal with. Out of those, the Kagero has the best torpedoes that can kill you. There's the Jervis, which could also wreck you, and the Minsk, well, let's just say if you get killed by torpedoes, there's something wrong with really wrong with your positioning, right? So, take a look at the mini-map at this point. The Kagero is on the other side of the map. You've got the Minsk by you, but you saw him running to the south, and I think the Jervis was spotted south of A as well. So you really only have to worry about that Jervis. You've got a Trento, Ishmael, and Mas all by you. So the chances of that destroyer getting in range to actually, you know, drop you, extremely low.
Yeah, so at this point I'm trying to get this North Carolina down.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point it was actually looking pretty good, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Everlens, I would probably agree with you there. Fire prevention is probably more valuable than CE if you're trying to be a secondary build, because you're gonna get closer. Oh my god, 2 HP on that Algerie.
Yeah, I know. I try to kill him a little bit and I can't get him.
Quick check with stream. Can you guys hear me okay, or do I need to adjust my mic? I always like to take a second, double check.
Yeah, I have to turn down the stream because of the lag on the.
Mm-hmm. Volumes are good. Guest volumes are good. Perfect. All right. As you guys know, anytime something is not sounding right, please let me know as soon as possible, and I'll get it fixed for you. Salty Valhalla, what's up? Yeah, you're doing the right thing by kiting away from this flank, because clearly you've lost it.
Yeah, it's gonna collapse here.
Yeah. I like how your Moss is, you know, doing the nunshell pass maneuver.
Yeah, so at this point I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can and discourage them from just totally overrunning us.
Asteroid, I was not planning on doing Raid Shadow Legends today. Would you like to? Because we can. I'm looking for him to respond.
Yeah, and then so Skaritzi, he's running, but I don't want to just like bail on the whole thing because I'm just gonna get these guys are gonna come behind us.
Absolutely. Moss stayed a little bit too long. That's alright though. Gotta fix my hat. There we go. That's better.
And the game's not really out of hand yet. It's still fairly close. So I wanted to kind of hold on to this side.
When did I care about what I want? You only care about what my wife says? Well, no offense, I am married to her. So I probably should care a little bit.
Well, I'm fine with you buying a ship.
Well, thank you, Puddin. Puddin is my in-game wife.
He's your enabler.
Oh, just when you're about to shoot, the Moss goes down. Oof. And now you are in an unenviable position of being broadside to the Bayern and where the worst fights last known was.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works out for you. Salty, yeah, shift zoom is generally considered the better route. Some people, though, get the scrolling habit, and it's hard to unlock that.
Yeah, I use shift zoom because the scroll zoom bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
Nope, you're not missing. Some people, though, like, and this is something I need to get better at. You can use the scroll zoom for some occasions. For example, if you want to get to your front turret camera so you can possibly peek around an island at somebody at close range, like, that's good. Or I suck at dodging torpedoes, and I find that I'm better if I do a little bit of scroll zoom to see the bow of the ship, and then I'm usually a little bit better, but I still suck at dodging torps. So, I don't know. It is what it is, right?
Yeah, so I think about this point I realize we're pretty much going to lose, so I'm going to charge in now and try to do what I can.
Sounds like a plan.
Especially with secondaries, it's like, well, I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my clan, we were doing the naval battles, and I had to get 150 ribbons on an American battleship, so I kept playing this one, because if I get a secondary brawl, you can get over 200 pretty easily.
Oh, yeah. Massachusetts is by far one of the best American premium ships that you can buy.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get it for a while. That's why I was like, oh, good opportunity. So, yeah, so I'm going to try to take out this two health guy here.
And you missed.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how does nobody's killed this guy? Because I saw him like 5 minutes earlier when he was sailing away. Nobody killed him.
For Everlance, that's a good point. Naval battles do work in co-op, and depending on what the requirement is, some of those missions are very much doable in co-op. Some of them are not.
Yeah, I didn't check on that, but the problem I think on some of the the ribbon ones, the co-op battles don't last very long.
Yep.
Everybody dies fast.
I'm pausing the game for a second because something really important just happened. I want to know if anybody in chat noticed it, so I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm going to go turn my air conditioning down, and I'm going to return. If you think you saw what I just saw, put it in chat right now. One of the nice things about streaming here at the link between the kitchen and in front the family room is that the thermostat is literally like almost arm's reach away. Edge case, you got it. The cap is flipping. As a matter of fact, there were shells that came in from the left side. You took a little bit of damage. So what that should tell you is that there's a destroyer in that cap, and that destroyer obviously is capping it, but there might be torpedoes coming from the left of you too. You can see it right there.
Yeah, it was a little too, I think, tunnel vision until I started getting shot. And then I realized what was going on.
And that's why that's part of the reason I'm bringing this up, because a lot of players, and I used to do this too when I was in a destroyer, especially if I fired torpedoes, I'll start shooting my guns, and all you end up doing is announcing your presence. Oh, why are you turning like this? Oh god. You're like just showing all your sits to people.
Yeah, well, the problem is I was afraid torps were coming in.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could eat a lot of torps, or I could just try to get out of there.
Well, that is true. And in that
as soon
case,
as I started getting shot from the cap, I realized there's torps coming towards me.
good. Yeah, Minsk is only 4 kilometer torps. But
Panic spotter plane.
at the time we hadn't seen that it was a Minsk. We just knew it was a destroyer in that cap and smoke. Oh, the Jervis is there too.
Yeah, they're both over there.
That's perfect. I would ask the carrier to hit the Jervis. Apparently he's more interested in just sailing right past, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know he had rocket planes. I was like, he could take him out. taking rocket planes at the worst rate. So.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got to learn sometime. Aim, I felt, was a little off. I think you would have been better just to aim right for the bow.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should go for the guns or go for the bow.
You overmatched the bow armor easily.
Yeah, I gotta get better about knowing when I can overmatch.
It's a tier 6 battleship, and generally speaking, all tier 6 battleships have garbage front bow armor, so I would be aiming, like, right at the nose. Ooh, very risky maneuver. But you don't want him to, you know, ram you, so I get it.
Yeah, just trying to figure out the best way to get out of there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, the carrier's finally doing something about those destroyers.
Yeah, I know.
And
Torps.
his torpedo bombers.
I know. I'm like, I got secondaries, but I gotta stay alive long enough.
You killed my son, prepare to die. Well, okay then. One of the nice things about the Massachusetts is that the healing repair party consumable reloads pretty darn quick.
Yeah, I figured that out after a few games. I was like, wow, I can heal a lot.
Yeah, it kind of makes you feel a little more comfortable in that ship, huh?
Yep. Now I got the torpedo bombers coming in on me.
Yep. Like I said, Ed, everybody's got to learn at some point, right? Yes, flags are really beneficial for the Massachusetts. Oh, did I mention that she's also got a really good torpedo defense system?
Yeah. So now the secondaries are going to work, but I gotta be able to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another fire, permafire. And I just miss on these shots, I think.
This would be a good opportunity actually to slow down and turn in, because he's turning away, which might be an indication that he sent torpedoes your way. I mean, it doesn't matter, you're still dead
I'm
anyway.
gonna burn up. Yeah, I'm burning up.
Yep. Okay, this mic needs to be raised a little bit. Come on. Oh, you damn thing. Okay, whatever. I'll just fight with that later, I guess. Just hard because it gets in the way of my keyboard. I'll mess with it when I get another chance. So do you enjoy the Massachusetts? Are you glad you picked her up?
Oh yeah. This is like now my favorite ship. I play it all the time.
I love that shot there with the flames engulfing that second turret.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing because the next ranked is tier 8, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so I was planning on taking this. That's one reason I'm playing it a lot too, to get more used to it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I see people talking about flags. Yeah, I put lots of flags on this thing.
Yes,
the
you
heel
did.
and the secondary, and yeah. I guess you can see.
Yep. Anti-air flag is a good one. Ship speed is actually a really useful one for this too.
Yeah, I was running low on them, so I might have taken it off.
Yeah, it happens.
We were doing the clan brawl the other day. I was burning up lots of flags.
Hmm. Can see that.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
Well, yeah, speed flags are best for that. That's true. Hey, Game Prodigy, what's up?
Yeah, because I just got the Holland recently too, so ships like that I want to keep my speed flags for. Or even my DM, because I have the legendary on it.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for sending that in, man.
Yeah, hey, thanks for covering that.
Of course. I'm glad you're enjoying the ship. You picked, like I said, you picked a really good one, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been kind of waiting for a while to see what I wanted to get, and that was the best one, I thought.
Yeah, you picked a really good one.
And I have the Georgia now, so I can have the same captain. 'Cause I
Yeah.
got that for coal. So I
Right.
got the Georgia, and once I get the research bureau points, I want to get the Ohio, so that I kind of have all three of them.
Mm-hmm. That works. Alright, this is Emmanuel Elb's game in the Tashkent. I don't have him in the Discord, so I'm not able to send him a message. While the game starts, I'm going to take a moment and mess with my microphone boom. So I'm going to mute the mic for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out of the voice comms. Thanks a lot.
Alright. That should do it. Sorry for that. So the, I can feel underneath my, screw was literally cutting into the fabric on the underside of the table. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh well, whatever. Kazak, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Rock. So you can see Emmanuel is, let's see. Oh, straight tier 9, just like Rating Recon's game in the Kitakaze at the start of our stream. You learn to keep your distance from turrets and kite away. Yeah? Not a bad idea there, Vesta. You bought mass. Oh, okay. You're talking about your 1 versus 1 ranked sprint. I played Kiev in that 1 versus 1 ranked sprint at tier 8, and there was only one ship that I could not win against, and that was Massachusetts. I came very close at one point to beating it, and I lost only because I didn't realize how easy I could pen the rear of the ship until it was too late, and he just W'd and got out of my range. And then finally I managed to beat a Massachusetts, and of course, in the most epic of epic possibilities, it was the last game when I ranked out. So I finally defeated the Massachusetts, and I ranked out doing it. Hey, wife aggro. And Castle, I don't know what exclamation point drop is for you, what you're trying to make happen there. But if you want to join our giveaway, you just hit exclamation point ticket. And that's for subscriber camouflage.
Castle 21 CP is now following.
And I was just going to tell you, you have to be a follower in order to win. Thank you very much for the follow there, Castle. Stevie is happily sleeping in his bed. And this Jetland, I think went a little bit too far forward, huh? Tear him up. You got this. Looks like you've got the standard torpedoes as well. 8 kilometer instead of the 10s. Jetland has 10s, doesn't it?
Van Thunderscore Dreadstar just resubscribed for 2 months. 2 months already, boss.
Van, dude, how's it going? You know, I was just thinking about you the other day. Thank you for the tier 3 sub, man. You and Sanctus are amazing people. That's all I have to say. Amazing people. Holy crap. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm like, I haven't seen Vanth in a while. I was hoping you were okay. You're working? Ah, cool. Working's alright. Nothing wrong with working. As long as you're making good money and doing it and you're happy, then work is good. Tashkent's only 8s? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I for some odd reason thought it got access to 10s. Or was that a patch note thing that I was reading about a change they were looking at? I can't remember. It's hard to keep all these ships straight. Oh, you're an instructor, Vath. Nice. What are you instructing? Yeah, Nevermore. You can definitely do that. Charge at enemy turrets, make them dump their torpedoes too early. I notice a lot of turrets players will do that. They'll dump at like 6 kilometer or even 7. Five minutes and then giveaway is over. It's the Udaloy. Okay, thank you, Akula. Immigrants in carpentry, huh? Okay. Nice. I like how you're just kind of sitting here, not caring about much other than just farming this Georgia. Nobody expects a Russian destroyer to actually have useful torps, yeah. Asians are best at math. Vanth, I actually know a few Asians who weren't good with math. And a few that were amazing with math. Okay, now this is getting kind of risky. You're now getting in a secondary range of the Georgia. I'm not sure why you're planning on doing this. Assuming the Georgia's full secondary build, of course. Yeah, bullying the Georgia, that's about right. Alright, come on. Go away. That's weird. A lot of fuzzies today on my chroma key. Give me a sec, I'll adjust that accordingly. Making it worse. We'll see. Yeah. There's my green. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work with me. And sometimes it does. That's a little bit better, huh?
Van _Dreadstar cheered X200. I feel bad for battleship players at higher tiers. He spam map bombs, people like me in DDs, and now submarines.
Vant, that was awesome. I like how you typed DDs. But you're not wrong, man. I mean, I love the Russian gunboat line, and I actually really enjoyed the Tashkent. I know a lot of people don't like the Tashkent. I enjoyed the Tashkent more than I do the Kavras. And I think that's partly because the Kava's been nerfed so many freaking times.
I really think they should give the Kava its original form back.
Oh, at this point, it's been power crept to the point anyway where Kava is just a meme, right? Like, it doesn't really matter as a ship.
There's a Russian bias call out if they actually did that.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, there's plenty of other ships that are quite biased too.
Van _Dreadstar cheered X200. Daring is my fave, followed by T61, then the Gremmy for the lols.
For the lols. Daring's a fun ship. I don't know. I struggle with Daring just because of the lack of speed. I just found her to be too slow and sluggish. She's great and close in combat, by all means, of course. Ted 61 is a great ship, too. And Gremiashi. What about the Kamikaze? Japanese assassin boat at tier 5. Those are always fun. Matter of fact, I have one coming up in the next match. Or next replay. Ah, we just got Pride LGBT as an emote, huh? Nice.
Van _Dreadstar cheered X2. Flauma got the world record in Halland this weekend. All servers killed 8 ships in a loss.
Yes, that's I heard about that. Also, totally rigged. Congratulations on winning subscriber camouflage. Need more emotes, always. And I gotta work on that for my stream, stuff like that. I'll be putting stuff in together at some point. I've just been busy with the end of the school year. It's finally starting to free up a little bit. Hey Ortix, you want to send me a replay, see if you're in the wrong? Send it if you want, man. I don't care. Let's see, when is that next patch anyway?
I'm gonna assume about 3 weeks because we already had one public test party.
Yeah, I should get better at this, but, you know. Alright, update 9.5 was on June 9th. So we're halfway through this patch cycle. 1, 2, so we got probably July 7th.
Raining Reckon cheered X10. Gentle reminder to chat that your luck with giveaways in this channel is directly tied to a tier 3 sub and gifting subs kappa.
Oh my god, raining. Lol. Oh, it's also directly tied to downloading Raid Shadow Legends. Oh god. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Anyway. That's right, clip it. Oh, don't buy me ships, Glacial. I already have them all. I don't need any ships. Cool guys don't look at sinking Henris. That's right. That's right. Got them surrounded. Aww. I was about to mention, you curling in like that removed your shot of the lion once the Alaska died. I was just about to comment that, but you discovered it yourself. This is a crazy game. You guys were absolutely freaking amazing yesterday. I mean, thank you all so much, seriously. So I found out that I'm actually supposed to do this over the course of a week. And we went through and we got 100 downloads and tutorials of Raid Shadow Legends yesterday, over the course of Saturday and yesterday. And I thought that was one of the coolest things, because I didn't feel like I had to hawk it to you guys. I didn't have to like scream it and say, go download this game and stuff like that. We were able just to chill, hang out, play a stream, play a game, and while we were at it, cool things happened too. That's what I love. If you haven't had a chance to check it out though, please do consider downloading Raid, going through the tutorial. We met that 100 mark, but this is my first sponsored stream, and I just want to do really well. I want to kill it for the company. I want to make it so that it's obvious that I cared about the stream that I did, and I cared about the job that I was asked to do. Like, to me, that's what means so much.
Van _Dreadstar gifted Raining Reckon a subscription. Van _Dreadstar gifted a tier 3 sub to Raining Reckon. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my god, wow. Vanth, man. Hype indeed. Holy crap, a tier 3 sub. No less for Raining Recon. Oh my god. I'm shocked, guys. I'm amazed. You guys are awesome. His chances are equal now. Oh crap. Somebody messaged Wookie, because I guess he's not on my Discord. But let him know that I'm covering his game. Oh my god. I've never seen anybody gift a tier 3 sub before either. Amazing, dude. Amazing. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Thanks, Game Prodigy. No, and you deserve all the good stuff we were able to give away yesterday. All the gift cards, all the ships. You guys deserve that and more. We're 505 followers away from 5,000 followers, which unlocks another $500 that Wargaming just kind of throws in my direction and says, here, give these to your peoples. So, looking forward to that. Oh, stupid green screen. I'm like flapping my wings and it goes away sometimes. Let me try moving it back a little bit.
Raining Reckon cheered X100. So today I learned that complaining until good things happen to you works on Twitch as well as in warships.
That's right, Raining. That's right. Ah, tier 2 replay that new ship. I hope you... definitely, man. Definitely. Hey, Wookie. I don't know why my chroma key just keeps on messing up with me, so... Sorry for that, guys. Let me try to fix that real quick again. Maybe that'll go away better. Yeah, that's making me look weird now. Whatever. You're just gonna have to deal with the fuzzies on the sides. Sorry, guys. I need more backlight, and the radiation is going away. More backlighting, you say? I could try turning the kitchen lights on and see if that works. I just heard a voice behind me say, "No." It's my aura. I'm too strong. That's right. That's right. Are we doing this Dragon Ball Z style? They'll go, "Ka!" Bry Guy, how will you receive your win from yesterday? What did you win? Did you win a ship or did you win a gift card? Bry Guy, you won the the Steam gift card. Right. I will be sending you a picture of that gift card with the stuff scratched off, just to prove it to you. Here's the gift card with the pin still not scratched. So I'll scratch it off and then I will send you a picture of it. Just a heads up, it's actually $20, not $25. I messed up because I had two $25 gift cards and one $20 gift card. So just want you to be aware of that.
Good thing I call that raffle the door giveaway.
Yes, you called it the door giveaway, right? No worries, Bri. No worries. I just with the stream.
I do have all your information down for him, Brian.
Yep, and that's why Puddin is so awesome. I asked him to take care of all that for me so that I could just focus on the stream, focus on, you know, doing good stuff for all you guys. Ronagiri!
Ronangry is now following.
Thanks for the follow. What's this nice gameplay? I'm showing you sending wide torpedoes everywhere.
The cot spread?
That's right. That's right. Eder, yes, I saw you won the Perth. Now, I sent that out to Wargaming for those of you guys that won the ships, and they're going to try to get those credited today. That's what I've been told. Remember, if you won that ship, you have to send me a replay of you in that ship, because it's fun. You call them blanket twerps? Everyone to the flex. Oh no, don't get too good with destroyers. What is this Graf Spee doing other than dying? Oh, just use your guns. Quick, 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 quick. Yes. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Nicely done, sir. Your sub rental just expired loudly in your ear, deadliest. Oof. I heard that happened to some other people yesterday.
I'm glad you said something about purchasing them when you did.
Yeah. That was a fun little bug, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw that the destroyers were just kind of like, all of them thought they could just torpedo you. Oh well. Yes, right. It's a bug or it's a feature. One of those two, right?
Working as intended.
I just want to point out, Wife is in the kitchen having a snack, and Stevie is still sitting in bed, happy as a clam. Yeah, the whole team is definitely funneling to the side, isn't it? Very gutsy decision to open up like that, and LOL, that poor Iron Duke just went down.
Our team is taking the lead.
Yeah, Dest, I thought that was you. Oh, the 19-pointer stuck? Nice. Yeah, I gave Stevie a little snack before the stream started, so he's happily just sleeping. Hey, SAT. Seal clubbing at tier 5, that's what it's all about, right?
Ace 4691 is now following.
Ace, thank you very much for the follow. That takes us only 3 follows away from 4,500.
Engine boost deactivated.
There's a counter clubbing division. Does it make it okay? Yes, always. Always. Hey, Congo. Chat, everybody say hi to Congo Pride. Oh god, Stevie got up.
Hello.
Oh, these torpedoes. Nicely done. Dev strike on the Texas. And that's your second dev strike, and you're only 1 away from Kraken now. I had mentioned the last replay about how the Fujin and the Kamikaze are the Japanese assassin boats at tier 5, and we're seeing this happen here live on, well, not live, but you know, whatever. Oh, don't torpedo Congo.
Fire on the designated target.
Oh yes, I definitely noticed that there's no carry in this game. This is what's allowing you to be ridiculous. Or what's allowing Wookiee Legend to be ridiculous, I should say. Grunty's here! Everybody say hi to TM Grunty! And of course, Puddin', when you get a chance, do a little shout out action for him. You're working on the fires and Tor Pits mission, huh? Okay. Torpedoing Congos is your god-given right, Caleb? And Yamato's, right? How's the day in games going? Well, so far, so good, Grunty. I played a bunch of games this morning. I still need to do a few more, but I wanted to get the bulk of them done so that I can spend more time with the wife tonight. And we were able to... I was able to get... I think I need like 2 or 3 more wins, which could take an hour or 2. You never know how that goes. Look at that widespread King of the Sea.
Engine boost.
Here comes your Kraken. Calling it now.
Screen set.
AO button co-op or Takao and random. Say, there you go. Tier 5 friendship for that one. Called it. KOTS approved. Spread. Magic was crap today. WoW's is good. Yeah, Grunty. Reading Twitter is making me sick too. Yeah. I'd prefer not to go there if we can help it. But I'm sorry to hear that Magic wasn't good for you.
Just do what I do. Don't read.
There you go. I usually play Magic for my 4 daily wins, and then I call it at that, so... sometimes that's really quick, sometimes it takes a long time. You get there pretty well. Magic, yes, the card game. Magic the Gathering Arena. Which is a game that, I used to play Magic when I was in high school. And I played when 4th edition was a thing. Matter of fact, I might still have my 4th edition Shivan Dragon somewhere. But, yeah, I played that game. I got addicted to it back when cardboard crack was the only type of crack. And, yes, right, exactly, Congo. And then Ice Age had just come out. Yep. And then I stopped when they came out with, God, it started with a V, I think it was called. Something with a V. But they introduced the flanking mechanic. And I just thought it was such BS. I'm like, nope, I'm done. You gave up on Magic Arena? Visions, thank you, Congo. That's right. Why'd you give up on Magic, Caleb? Oh my god, and a detonation. Hey, honey. Question for you. How would you feel? How would you feel if I moved this microphone boom over to here?
No.
Told you. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Because I'm having some problems with it over here, but I'll mess with it off stream.
No, don't worry.
Okay, thank you for your input. Love you.
It didn't sound like input.
Game prodigy. Marriage, you fickle beast. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm very lucky she allows me to stream as much as I'm streaming anyways. So. Oh my god, you're gonna get a 7th kill. You dirty, dirty seal clover, you. You found out the meta in the blue in general makes the game not fun, blue mana. Oh, I just do a red fire burn and kill all the creatures deck, and it works really well for me. Because I don't care. And if I'm having, the thing I like about Magic is that if I'm having a bad game, I can just leave and quit, and I don't care. And the games are just so much quicker than WoW's, so. Can we all go take baths now, right? Congo, I streamed it once. I wouldn't mind streaming it again, to be quite honest, but... Can you get an 8th kill? Nope. Okay, fine, yes. Oh, just go kill this Congo. Come on, full speed. Just do it. Full speed. End the misery. To be honest, part of the reason I never really thought much about streaming Magic is because I kind of suck at it at this point. I mean, I don't know too much about it other than just playing the cards that I feel comfortable with. And yeah, but you know, like I said, it doesn't take much to. And here's another Death Strike. What was that? 8 kills? Is that 8 kills? Nine. Okay, so you tied my record of 9 kills as well, but you did it in a more fun way. Mine was at tier 3. Yours is tier 5, so you win. Did you just send me the screenshots? Cool. I'm sorry, I have all, like, everybody sends me stuff, and it's really hard to keep it all straight. You had a 9-kill game on the grass in the EU once? Nice. I think tier 5 ranked would be fine. There's nothing wrong with tier 5 ranked, and I don't care what people say about Grandmashi. I don't think it's a great ship for ranked. I really don't. Nas! This is Nas's game in the Musashi. Hey, Albino Rhino, what's up? Well, okay, so yes, you're going to see Giulio Cesares, you're going to see Kamikazes, but the thing is that both of those ships have been banned for quite a long time. So I think similarly to the tier 7 rank we just had, you're going to see a bunch of them like we saw with Belfast. I just don't know that you're going to see, like, way too many of them. You know what I mean? How do you guys get so many kills? Luck and skill.
Still stealing.
Enemy force detected.
You kill 12 ships in a training room. Deadliest, you win. Tier 8 sprinting your crafts up. Yeah, that'll be fun. For you. Not so much for everybody you encounter, but it'll be fun for you, right? Alright, Wookie, let me see if I can find... Titled Your Best Trash Game, I think. Nope. That's Tashkent. I have a Kurfürst. I have a Venom and Bismarck from you, Wookie. And a Tashkent. Unless you sent me from a different email address. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you sent it to me on your personal email. Okay. No? Okay, no, maybe this is somebody else. This is from January. Nope. Yeah, I don't know where your email went. Oh, well. He's turning off bot AI. There you go. Emerald would be good. I think it meant to say Mutsuki. Oh god, please no. Not the Mutsuki. If I want to troll people at tier 5 ranked, I'll play the Mutsuki. Anyways, tier 9 game. With carrier. Your top tier. Whatever. Nice Citadel in the Vlad already. There's no tier 7s? Wow. Tier 9 and 8 only. Real men rank out in Hawkins. Oh my god. Krispy Kreme, Caliph. I think the Krispy Kreme actually wouldn't be a bad pick for ranked. The gun DPM on it is so high. In an environment where you can isolate opponents down to only one person that could shoot back at you, I think you could actually do well in that ship. Especially if you do like a secondary build. Peter Vlecki with the troll armor, yeah. Exactly, Grunty. Crispy's not bad when it's top tier. And if it's ranked, it's tier locked, so that's why I think it could work really well. Well, if you find it fun, that's what matters most, right, Caleb? That's right. Nobody expects to be eaten by a donut chip. There's also the gun canoe. Ohotnik. Unicorn! Hey, you just woke up. Good timing. Yes, the gun canoe. Ohotnik. Yes. You can call it the war canoe too if you want. Yep. Something canoe. Whatever you want to call it with a canoe in there. That works. If you have fun seal clubbing, having fun is what matters most. That's right, easy peasy. Dagger, how's it going? Hey, Kramoa! Everybody's here!
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Calith, you're a fairly new player, and you've had a crash course learning, huh? Everybody learned this game through fire. Ouch, there goes your Mogami. I like the decision to turn around, because clearly the enemy is pushing through A hard. I also kind of like how you guys split here, because that allows you to have one on either side, a player that you can trust and know is working well together, so that helps. I often find that if you're in a division, you're the only division, and you start and the two of you go to A, then everybody just follows because, oh, well, these guys must know what they're doing. Promoa says you're his favorite Canadian. So Vanth, I'm very curious. You said you tutor a lot of immigrants in carpentry. Oh, shoot the Georgia. What do you... I guess you could shoot the Ibuki. Personally, I would have shot the Georgia. Oh well, he's turning out too late anyway. Musashi's got this wonderful, like, lol pen, because it's basically Yamato at tier 9. But with that extra 155 on the side, I really wish that Wargaming would have made a secondary build Musashi a possibility. I think that would have been a lot of fun. But anyway, Vanth, I'm curious to know, the geography teacher in me is very interested. You said you teach immigrants carpentry and stuff. Immigrants from which countries are you finding over in Canada? And which part of Canada are you in? I'm guessing you're on the western side? Yeah, Shikishima, I know. Right, it's definitely... You can get away with secondary build on Shikishima, which is awesome. You don't get to play the true newbie experience because you keep getting free crash courses from your brother. Then he just leaves whatever game he was teaching you. That's hilarious. Yeah, Musashi's dispersion trolls me too. Oh, New Brunswick. Okay. Where the men are men and the women are too. I think Sea Raptor was there for a while. You could probably corroborate that statement. Yeah, that definitely looked like it was going to be a Padlin. Well, Caliph, yes, that's true. Secondary build on the Georgia is viable, but I think what makes that ship a little bit different is lack of a cheek and the engine boost capabilities. It was my coverage of King of the Sea with him that got you here. That's awesome. We have a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, we are looking forward. I guess there's going to be a tournament coming up in September where it's going to be only old ships.
Arconix_ is now following.
Hey!
Aren't all these ships technically old?
Arconix, thank you for the follow. Yeah. It's a Warships Classic tournament, I guess, in September. No ships that were released after 0.6.4 are allowed. Which is basically right before the French cruiser line.
Van_Dreadstar gifted Berginge subscription. Van_Dreadstar gifted a tier 1 sub to Berginge.
Oh my god. Van!
Van_Dreadstar gifted TO_Rico_ a subscription. Van_Dreadstar gifted a tier 1 sub to TO_Rico_.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Van_Dreadstar gifted Deadliest Idiot a subscription. Van_Dreadstar gifted a tier 1 sub to Deadliest Idiot.
Wow.
Van_Dreadstar gifted Schnorken a subscription. Van_Dreadstar gifted a tier 1 sub to Schnorken. Van_Dreadstar gifted Nevermore_135 a subscription. Van_Dreadstar gifted a tier 1 sub to Nevermore_135.
My god.
3 stupid 5 viewers now following.
Raining.
Raining Reckon cheered X10, so Zath is just going to give the next giveaway prize to Vanth, right?
Sorry, Prue just walked by meowing. Vanth, dude, seriously, man. Now he's just showing off, right? My god. 5 sub bomb. That's awesome. And then on top of that, we got Stupid Zoo, or Stupid 5, I don't know, with the follow, thank you very much. We are now at 4,499 followers.
Van _ Dreadstar cheered Dex 200. Thanks for the camos, boss.
Shoot the Jean Bart, shoot the Jean Bart. There you go. Thanks for the bits, Van. My god. He is the bit champion. Oh, I love when you get this shot and you're like, this is gonna be perfect, and you just like start celebrating early that you're actually gonna hit the guy, and bad happens. Don't tell Cremoa. Yeah, the team is losing because they won over at C very easily, and then they just charged into B to win harder, and they're losing now. There goes your div, mate. You're the bit boss. Oh, Morosov. So epic loot is typically either subscriber camouflage or CC containers. Now every now and then we get seasonal containers as well, and I'm very excited. We're gonna have, I need to check and see if I can share this yet. We're gonna have, I can't tell you the specifics, I can just tell you we're gonna have more things to give away very soon. Oh, the carrier seems to care about you finally. Edge, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The ship is on fire.
Yep, now you get the Wrath of the CV. Hey, I hear you guys. I really like that Warhammer collaboration that Wargaming's got going on. I'm not a huge fan of Upward Extra 155, right? I'm not a huge fan of the Warhammer stuff and all that, but the modeling and stuff that Wargaming did is just amazing. You have infinite camos but no ships. So if I remember right, in those crates you get a chance at those ships, correct? If you don't want to just outright buy the ship. And I was just about to say you're a little fixated on the Tashkent, but never mind. Just keep doing that to him. Boxes give chances. For some reason they kept it at 5 of each purchasable. Okay, yeah, there's the free ones and the pre-sale ones, right? I wouldn't fire a full salvo here. I know you want this guy dead, but I might just fire the one turret and then save my remaining turrets for the Tashkent. The crate cap was to avoid loot box whaling. Maybe it was.
Van _ Dreadstar cheered Dex 200. Anti-air on Musashi is some guy in the crow's nest waving a middle index finger at the princes and screaming harsh language at them.
Van.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, I mean you're getting Amagi clones. That's true. But they're very damn good looking Amagi clones. But yeah, that's true.
Fighter airborne.
Little late on the popping of the fighter there.
The ship is on fire.
Oh well, they'll chase him off at the other ones. Oh, Buffalo, Tatonga. There you go. Yeah, somebody can add the skins as a mod in Aslings. There you go. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Our victory is in sight.
Your end is in sight, apparently. This might very well be your last salvo. Make it a good one. 3 minutes left. You're up on points, got the caps, so you dying isn't gonna completely swing it. Oh, just when you gotta heal. And you know what that means? Death pick time! And we need to get those torpedo bombers in the screen as well. There they are. Since they're what killed you. To get on the backlit side. Oh, actually, that works okay. Extreme close up. As they set up for that cross drop. Now the problem is the Tasha and Buffalo can get into B right away. So I don't necessarily know that you're gonna win this. Matter of fact, you probably won't. Look at the
Cremoa cheered X5000. Now
Oh my
I am
God.
Bit Boss fan.
Oh my god, Cremoa. Dude. Wow. Now you are the bit boss man. Jeez, Cremoa. Thanks for the bits, man. Holy crap. Now that's actually better. More bombers. Now that's just kind of cool, huh? Try to get the whole plane in the shot there. I mean, that looks good, huh? Wow. Sorry guys, I'm just getting really excited over screenshots again. I love taking screenshots, as you can tell. And I miss doing that for the wiki sometimes. This might be the money shot right here, guys. This might very well be the money shot. Let's scroll out. Let's watch for a little bit longer.
Van Thunderscore Dreadstar cheered X5000. How did I know you would do that?
Oh my god. Van!
Our victory is in sight.
Since bridges are modeled, how about plane interior? Oh my god, Rainy. Can you imagine the extra polygons that would take? Wow, look at all these emotes getting unlocked. Dirty Water Fund. You know what? With you guys cheering like this, I might have to start the Dirty Water early.
Raining Reckon cheered X1. Our mommy and
still
daddy
being
are fighting
sponsored by
again.
somebody?
Someone please make it stop.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not allowed to drink dirty water when I'm streaming the game. Let me double check that. So Puddin's always looking out for me. I love this guy. I don't know, it only says that one date.
Vanth underscore Dreadstar cheered X200. Who's your daddy?
Oh my god, man. 1 minute to go. Can your carrier finish this? He's got to kill that buffalo if he's going to make it work. Nope. Fast forward. You actually are gonna win this. You actually won this game. Wow. That's the Musashi for ridiculousness there, let me tell you what. 356 ships in port, you're a whale, wouldn't even notice it gone. Hey Vanth, I'm right there with you, man. I wouldn't notice a ship missing either. And then I would notice at some point. And then it would probably, like... I'd probably go mad.
Cremoa cheered X3000. Vanth is my sexy Canadian.
Oh my god, Cremoa! Vanth is your sexy Canadian. Oh my god, look at all these new emotes. Morosov, this is your game. I don't know if you're still here. I'm gonna ping you on Discord just in case you're not.
Vanth underscore Dreadstar cheered X200. 8x10 glossy is in the mail.
8x10 glossy. Lol. You guys are ridiculous. And that's in a great way. Hey. Welcome, welcome.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Just fine, just fine.
So
it's
you're
almost bedtime.
It's almost. Oh, where are you out of? Over in Europe?
I'm in Italy right now.
Oh, okay. Where in Italia?
Napoli.
Nice.
So your stream's got a little bit of delay, so I'm kind of behind, but
No worries. If you want me to pause it for whatever reason to talk about something, go right ahead. It's probably off by about 15 to 20 seconds.
yeah.
So that's fine.
Kind of got lucky. Actually, the first couple salvos are going to come on that here shortly.
I love the
Yeah,
Gneisenau. She's a fun ship.
Oh yeah.
And your matchmaking isn't too bad. I mean, you're middle tier, but tier 6 carrier? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't have her AA spec though. It's not really the way I play it.
I wouldn't spec her AA either. Looks like you don't have you don't have manual secondaries?
No, not on her.
Yeah. And to be quite honest, manual secondaries at tier 7 aren't the bee's knees. A lot of people spec in for that, especially on the Scharnhorst, but like the 128s are great, don't get me wrong. It's just 8-kilometer range is just so meh. Sea Bear! Oh, I see your first victim.
Which one?
The Pensacola.
Oh, the random citadels that I got on her.
Oh, I haven't seen any Citadels yet. I just have a feeling it's coming.
Oh, that takes a minute.
Well, sure, you weren't expecting him to stop and reverse like that.
No.
I don't think anybody would expect a Pensacola to do that. It looks like he's, he's firing skill
especially
shells.
sitting bow in, it's like he's a monster or something.
Yep. Somebody yelling, "We need backup." That's cute. a very nice ship. Oh, chat, you guys are hilarious.
Someone say nice ship.
Yes, yes.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, exactly right, Unicorn. On those random games where you are top tier, it's hilarious. It's just, it's not as efficient, but it's fun, right?
The ship is on fire.
Oh, Pensacola, why you do this?
All stations reporting the position.
And
So
true-
at this point, I was kind of thinking, yeah, he's going backwards for no reason.
Mhm.
And then I can't really push at this point because I have that Massachusetts on the other side of the island,
And the hood.
kind of, and the hood.
I'm surprised you
Hood
didn't
and I
DCP
towards
that.
the end had a pretty good battle.
Yeah.
It was
I'm surprised you didn't DCP that first fire because your torpedo tube got incapacitated. Personally, I might have DCP'd that just to make sure the torpedo tubes don't get destroyed on the next salvo, because that happens all the damn time on the ship.
then you'll. I was torpedoless at the end of this match. It wasn't exactly fun, but it happens. It's okay.
Wow. Nice hits, though. And that Massachusetts, you're right, is keeping you honest, but he's also in a position to move farther north, so I think it's good to keep an eye on him. And you definitely don't want to stay there, because the Miyoko probably sent torpedoes your way, as your Leander is going to find out soon enough. Sanctus, hello! Good to see you, man. Do you have the aim mod in slot 3?
Oh, I can't remember what I'm running on her.
I mean, you've got 7-kilometer secondaries, so you've got the secondary flag on it.
Yeah, just a little bit of extra, but
Right. Well, the reason I'm bringing that up is because usually in slot 3 you either boost the secondary range or you boost the dispersion. Let me see if I can look that
it
up.
might be the dispersion for her.
Oh,
Okay,
look, you're popping
so-
out.
Yeah, I think at this point I decided that the smoke cover would help out a little bit, and then just turn in towards this mass, and he wouldn't be able to do a whole lot to me. He'd probably chunk me a little bit, or so would my teammate, but I figured it would be worth it. I didn't expect him to do what he does next, but kind of took it.
Yeah, that's just giving you the kill. I mean,
Even if I'm turning broadside and have completely
you got lucky.
missing this shot.
He aimed way
Yes.
too far in the front.
Van Thunderscore Dreadstar cheered Dex 100. Okay, BB cap in Ganatorpa Mass.
The ship is on fire.
Man, that's hilarious. And Sanctus, don't worry, man. Hey, SF. Yeah, you got really lucky he shot you in the bow there at the start. If he shot you mid-section, I think you probably would have taken more damage.
Oh yeah, probably would have been nice. 25k right up the side there.
Yeah.
Only front guns.
Is that one of the Warhammer flags?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh.
So my clan cipher. That's actually our symbol. So
Oh, okay. Well, hey, when you see Shin next time, say hi to him for me, okay?
I will.
He and I know each other from the old days of Supremacy League, playing for APOC, the Salt Queens.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, Shin's playing the game again?
I've seen him now and then.
Yeah, he's our BB main.
Yep.
If one there's not carriers, because that's pointless to bring a BB at that point.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, so this hood just keeps on kiting and throwing HE at me, and at this point I was just trying to survive, and luckily I think I survived maybe with just under 2k health. Got away from it. I guess I'll start kiting here in a second, but
No problem, SF. We'll get that up next.
The ship is on fire.
So I can be the bad cop. I got it. I see how it is. You told her she's aiming wrong. Well, you gave her a tier 9. What are you doing giving her a tier 9 to start?
Only a tier 9?
I mean, most people might go for something like, you know, a tier 4 or a 5, you know, introduce her to the game, teach her some of the basic mechanics, give her a tier 3 like the Charleston. Nice hit there. She said she was ready. Oh, okay.
so that shot on the Ranger was thinking that I was gonna die here in a second, and then I kind of got lucky.
Yeah, Dispersion smiled
Dispersion
upon
gods
me.
bless me.
That's right. Yeah, you definitely were way overextended, but you recognized that and turned around, which is good.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, this Edinburgh. Here it comes. Here comes the bro moment. No.
Van Thunderscore Dreadstar cheered Dex 200. I got the
think
pits
he's
5
sped back up.
games in and
I think
proved
he
a bad
saw the
concession
flash
is
in
not
my
the
guns
best
and
time to
kept
make
going.
those
I'm not
choices.
sure what actually happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the Dispersion gods bless me and then they take it away, I guess, you know?
That's right.
Amgen underscore the underscore god is now following.
Man, dude, thank you for the bits. You got the Turfits 5 games in, and that was a bad idea, huh? You were part of the Turpocalypse, weren't you? Nice Citadel on the hood. That's some payback right there. And Amgen the God, thank you for the follow. You are officially number 4,500. You're the 4,500 follow, man. That's awesome. 500 more follows, and I get $500 of Wargaming money to play with.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. What's not awesome is the fact that I have to plug in my headset because a wireless headset sometimes runs out of battery power, and it always seems to do that when I'm streaming.
Never think about it during the day, and then, and then it just dies when you don't want it to.
On the designated target.
Alright, that's better. Hey, you got a little bit of time left. There's your heal. Now, SAT would tell you to hold off on that heal so that you can boost your adrenaline rush for longer, since you're probably not going to die that quick. Personally, I like the idea of using the heal right away.
Unfortunately, I was loaded for HE there, but ended up taking his torpedoes out, or incapacitating for a second, and maybe helped out Leander, who possibly was spotted by those planes.
Yep. Wait. You're telling me that you're trying to be a team player? What game were you playing?
That's the only reason why the win rate's so good. Not exactly the best player, but
Yeah, Gneisenau is a great ship. It is definitely one of my favorite tech tree ships. Her guns are extremely punchy if and when they hit. The secondaries, the 128mm secondaries will pen 32mm armor are just phenomenal. Especially at tier 7.
Van Thunderscore Dreadstar cheered Dex 200. I would rather light my face on fire and put it out with a blunt axe than play this ship. You did good, Toe. Well played.
Wow, Van, that's pretty graphic. I guess you really don't like the ship, huh? At least you unlocked another emote. Pride World. Huh. But I mean, if you've got a Turpitz, I mean, the Gneisenau I find is like a Turpitz, except it's sexier. You know, it's narrower, so it's easier to dodge torpedoes and weave in and out of things. The gun caliber I know isn't as big, but yeah, and she's got the torps. Kermoa, hey man, thanks for coming. Good to see you.
So at this point, I was hoping that Edinburgh would be a little bit more derby, but
Yeah, how dare he use his brain and not let you kill him, right?
right.
Amgun the God can... Yeah, that's a great question for Vance. Can you stream it when you do the axe bit? Wow. Unicorn? The Odin is... I find the Odin a perfect mix of the Bismarck and the Tirpitz. And rip that Leander. Turning at the very wrong moment.
Those were hopeful torpedoes, but
Yeah.
just to prevent him from chasing after me too fast.
Well, it's always funny when you actually hit those.
Oh, and then there's that side of the torpedoes that are gone.
Yep. Oh, but there's a Ranger. I might shoot the Ranger and forget the hood for a second. Give him some payback for that torpedo drop, and allows you to keep angled to that hood. Yes. There. It's like you were listening to me. Oh, he disappeared.
Our team has taken the lead.
Gneisenau, go broadside and finish the hood. I love armchair
I did.
admirals.
I
Oh
did,
my
though.
god. Oh my god. He goes broadside here because he wants to get all of his turrets in on you.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, and of course he didn't kill him. Huzzah, Gneisenau accuracy. Kitakaze?
Problem solved, sir.
There it goes. High caliber.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Oh no.
Victory is in sight.
And there's the fire that probably kills you. And you lost all your torpedo tubes, like you said. Last Defiant salvo, here it comes. Nope.
I was hoping to be able to get one, but it just not quite.
Didn't quite work the way you hoped, huh?
It happens.
Yeah, I mean, you still had a good game.
Van
Death by
Thunderscore
CV.
Dreadstar cheered Dex 100, Death by CV.
Yes, death by CV indeed. Oh well. Try to make it look like you're standing on the deck. I always like shots like that. Cause you just get the feeling that, you know, something big just happened. And it might be time to run away.
Or just fly off because of the explosion, you know?
Well, yeah, that's probably more accurate, yes. But we can get the flag in there too, which is great. There we go. I got it while it was fully deployed in the wind.
Our victory is in sight.
Nicely done. There we go.
Right about there, it kind of looks like I didn't even die just because the smoke was dissipating.
Right? Wishful thinking, right? Alright, well, let's watch you sink, and we know this is going to be a win, right? There's no way your team can throw this. Nah.
Well, you would think, but yeah, no, we did throw it.
I mean, Igneous is full health. Mass is at quarter. You'll be fine. And there's only 2.5 minutes left in the game. Well, thanks for sending this one in. This one was a good one.
Well, I appreciate the coverage and the insight. Awesome. Good content.
Thanks.
And chat. Have a good night.
Oh, look. Interior shots. You can see all the compartments that Wargaming has modeled that you really can't see normally. Like the engines. And there you go. Just fast forward things a little bit. X-ray underwater vision, that's right, SF. Yeah, the turret should fall out. I have a strong feeling that's something that'll be added to the game at some point. Don't forget, this is relatively new that you can see underwater, so... And there it goes. I like all the PogChamps in the, that little, what do you call it? Pipe puff thing? Whatever. Okay, what's happening here? There we go. Yes. Art department always carries. That's exactly right, Gio. They do a fantastic job. You would smash your shin on the railing from that blast, just for good measure. Wow. That's right. I forgot your wife's name. Not SF.
Alright, giveaway's up and running. I've got to go do a Destiny raid, so have fun.
Alright, cool. Thanks for hanging out, Puddin'. As always, take care, man. Oh god. You put her on the 200% XP camo as well? No, wait, this is this? It looks like the 200% camo. It's the perma camo? Okay. Maybe it was just the lighting made it look like it was red. I have some color blindedness issues. Alright, so it looks like tier 8 carriers. Looks like there's a Lexington versus Graf Zeppelin. Yep. Alright, so you're top tier. You're just gonna shut up. Please be as critical as possible. I can do that. Ban all the scrollers, Unicorn. You don't think there's a critical bone in me?
Lotitum is now following.
Lotatum, thank you very much for the follow, dude. You are number 4,501. Awesome. Yeah, she didn't ram the island. That's a good start. Reinforced sector. I empower folks, so I do my best to do so. If you don't have a Georgia, get you one. This ship is ridiculously fun. 457mm guns are great. Secondaries on it are awesome. It's got engine boost. Now there is one weakness on the Georgia a lot of players don't know about, and that is that it's got a very small turret face here that's heavily armored, but the sides of the turrets, especially the back, are very, very not armored. Shooting the destroyer first is a good thing to do. Let's see, what's your range? Okay, so you're a secondary build, which is good. You're gonna get one tomorrow with the coupon reset. Nice. You love being the one? Now with that Fletcher being spotted, you want to be thinking about torpedoes, so it's a good idea to duck behind that island. Hey look! Torpedoes! Where did those come from? 4 hours till Stalingrad? There you go. Yoshino for you, Van? Nice! You can't wait to bring down the average. Hey, that's great, man. Bring it down. Jingles would call that an angry smoke screen. DDR-10 and Paolo Emilio. I wonder what's going to happen with those ships. Look at that. She's also asking if Hydro is up by the Fiji. Now, what's the Fiji's name? Burford, yeah. So, it says here, Burford, I'm using hydroacoustic search. I really wish, just like with radar, that we could see a hydro icon above the, you know, target mark, whatever it's called.
Requesting fire support.
So you're not that great at the game. Do I think you're gonna get bad karma or ridiculed for sporting one of the new steel camos? Irani, dude, that's totally up to you. Yeah, Hydro with the timer would be great, right? Same thing with radar too. Like seriously? First of all, karma means nothing in this game. Other than the fact that I'm trying desperately to acquire it, because that's just what I do, I'm smart. But for most people, it doesn't mean jack. So I completely agree, there's no need to worry about your karma. Now, getting ridiculed for it? I mean, you're gonna get ridiculed for anything. You can get ridiculed for taking an Odin out before, you know, everybody else has it. You get ridiculed for taking out a Puerto Rico. Who cares? You play the game the way that you want to play it, and have fun. If you're not having fun, then don't do it, you know? Well, and SF, I agree with you. I wouldn't spend steel on the camos either. It does look great, but I wouldn't spend steel on it.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
You have reported people for using no camo. See, now I agree with that, Grant, too, right? Reporting someone for having a specific camo isn't an issue. You have limits, man. Believe it or not, I spent more doubloons and money on on Odin than I did on Puerto Rico. Thanks to all of you guys. Yeah, well, her team's down shifts, but what can you do about that, you know? Oh, look! A wild Lexington appears.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, hello, Sparta. See, to me, you should always be using, at the very least, the camo that requires you to buy with credits. To me, there's no reason to not take that extra 3% to concealment and extra 4%
Van
to
Thunder's Cord
concealment,
Red Star
dispersion.
cheered Dex 100. I would rather push a destroyer than drive a battleship.
Fans once again with the cheer, man. Awesome. Yeah, Roni, personally, if you've got a ton of steel, maybe you could go for it, but even then, I don't know that it's worth spamming, you know, picking that up. Only the Omaha should have no camo because the lack of camo confirms its explosive superpowers.
Enemy aircraft carrier
Oh.
going out.
Also, nice job killing the carrier. You guys, even though you're down ships, you're pretty close on points. Oh, there's the Fletcher. Do I have enough for dirty water? Oh, always. Always. Probably go and switch to it after this game. Well, let's get a Shikishima first, then flex on him with the steel candles raining.
Malloy is now following.
MGM Alloy, thank you for the follow. Make sure you hit ! ticket to get into our giveaway for CC container. Yeah, I'm not seeing that much of an issue with aim, to be quite honest. Okay, there maybe, but come on, it's a Shores at max range, and he's going slower than you would expect. Yeah, the Team HP mod is a really good way to see how your team is doing compared to theirs. Absolutely, right, easy peasy. You're getting the Shikishima in about 4 hours when the coupon resets. Nice. Yeah, Halloween and Space Camo turned off, so you don't call out folks with no camo because they might be running one of them. Okay, that's a good point, Van. She seems to aim high all the time.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, now it does show stock permanent camo if you turn that out. That's true. Forgot about that. I mean, the Source is doing a really good job of dodging. He's actively dodging as well. So I like that she's decided I'm not going to waste my time anymore on this guy, and I'm going to find somebody else to bully. You're going to go to bed less stupid today? See, what the Shores is doing is he either has incoming fire alert, or whenever he sees you popping up on the mini-map, he's dodging because he knows shells are coming his way. I don't know that I would consider that to be aiming high. Let's take a look at these salvos. I think these are better. And the Alaska should continue chasing that shores, really. And probably radar, 'cause there's smoke now. And this should be a kill. Nope. Dispersion set. F you! Oh, you're Alaska. Got it. That's good. Now's when you go right through the channel.
Fire alarm.
Right through the channel, and then up to the north. Is this... Are you using Ovechkin? Is this oven chicken? It sounded like him. Why put him on the ship? His bonuses are better for destroyer or carrier. She wanted to? Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, you can tell her Zath disapproves of that. I actually would have aimed a little bit higher on that because of the angle that Massachusetts. Malarkey, things are going great. How you doing? Yeah, I have mine on Midway. My Russian one is on Grozovoy, I want to say. I think it's on Grozovoy. The American, I can't remember exactly where the other one is. Riding out carriers, nice. Alright, forget about the Massachusetts, shoot that Alabama and the broadside now. No need to wait and get that last salvo off on him. I would say you're far better off going for that Alabama. I mean, that's 1500, 15, yeah, this guy's full health, so you're gonna do smashy things to him. Hey, trusty one, how you doing? Quad Q, we're gonna talk about ranked, actually, towards the end of the stream. Yes, please, thank you. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Classic, your wife is playing a game you like and you're being critical. That's a great question.
Problem solved, sir.
We're competitive? Well, there you go. Torque brush alert,
Sir
yeah.
Monty underscore is now following.
Sir Monty, thank you very much for the follow. Exclamation point tickets to get into our raffle, dude. Alright, good. The Fletcher's dead, but you still have that Cagro to deal with. Hey, Corrigan!
M underscore is live is now following.
M is live, thank you for the follow. Hey! Adam! Thank you, honey. My wife just took care of my need for apple juice. We're gonna call this apple juice. My bowl thing is full now. I know, it's crazy. What now? I don't know. Things bounce off or get knocked out. We're gonna do a shout out for Atem here. AETAM. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. Those of you that just jumped in, welcome. I'm Lord Zath, and this is my replay theater. We cover replays that get sent in. Any replay, any result, doesn't matter. Atem, thank you for the follow.
Atem is now following.
And yeah, you guys are welcome to follow the stream, of course. I've got a giveaway going for CC containers coming up. And you can also join my Discord, or if you have a replay you want to email to me, that's fine too. Hey Viper, things are going great. How you doing? Malarkey, you'd send in your replay, but you feel enough shame for the week. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. Of course you used your DCP and now you're on double fires. That's always how it goes, isn't it? Dobby mate, thank you for the follow.
Dobby mate is now following.
That I actually would have aimed higher. I would have aimed right for the superstructure on that shot. Nope. Finish off the Soyuz first. He's the bigger threat. As a matter of fact, you should be stopping and reversing. I don't know why you're moving forward anymore, because that's going to get you killed here. Looks like you're hoping your secondaries will finish the job, and you're going to pun it. You're going to pay for that. You got to hit the repair, dude. Or madame, hit the repair. Get your rear turret on. Get your rear turret on. You just missed your rear turret. Getting excited here. Too late on that rear. Too late on the rear. Ah, okay. Just do it. End it. There you go. Yeah, don't have faith in your secondaries. It doesn't work that way. Kagero is in A. You don't have to worry about the Kagero. Oh, is beaching. Bama's beaching. Doggy Brook just beached. And the shores torpedoed the Alaska. That's a meme right there. Cossack's okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, yeah, because secondaries typically hit dead center. That was too low. That was too low. And as a result, what ends up happening is those secondaries just don't penetrate the armor scheme. At this point, you might as well go for a ram. Zay, thank you for the follow.
0Z0 is now following.
There you go. Although that was, I think, too high in that case. When you're up this close and personal, I would aim for right under the second turret. And that's game. Can't get a death pick of you because you were the last one alive. Well, SF, thank you for sending it in. Tell your wife that I feel her biggest problem is putting oven chicken on that captain.
Is now following.
Viper Socks, thank you for the follow. I would say that's the biggest problem I have with this entire replay. Everything else was okay. There were a couple mistakes that she made, and we kind of called that out. Congo mentioned it too. I think, you know, for a new player, she did quite well. I would not expect her... looking at that gameplay, I would not think that she was a new player. I would think that she's somebody who's got about 1,000, 2,000 battles under her belt. All was well till she turned into B. Yeah, I think the big problem was she, you know, and this is true for a lot of players that are new to the game. She wasn't quite sure how to handle herself in a really up close, personal, in your face encounter, and that's okay. That's really hard to master. You have oven chicken on the Georgia just to scare people with the secondary tracers? Oh my god. Yes, Corgan, that was SFNL's wife. Very clever name, not SF. Maybe you quickly grind Akizuki. Seems you got Yamamoto Soroko today. Nice job, Quad. Yeah, I mean, you saw, if you are a fan of Jingles, you probably saw that replay I had of ranked battle with Yamamoto and my Shiratsuyu, where I killed 6 ships. That was freaking epic. And you better believe he's getting moved to the Akizuki And that's probably what I'm going to be spamming at the tier 8 ranked battle. More on ranked coming up in a little bit though. We'll do that towards the end of the stream. About an hour left. Hey, there you go. SF, she is now officially invited to the LARP clan. Alright, what do we got here? We got Hindenburg, obviously top tier, no carriers, and you've got a buddy in the daring. I hate this map so much. Yes, Malarkey. I'm gonna save the last half hour of today's stream to talk about ranked and ranked preparation, okay? So about 5:30, which is an hour from now, we're gonna do our last drawing and we'll talk about ranked battles. And then we'll call it a stream. Those of you who have stuck around from Adam's Raid, thank you very much for sticking around. I always appreciate finding new people and saying hi to people, so you are most welcome to hang around. Now, Hindenburg has those wonderful 203mm guns, which with a 1/4 HE pen, means that Hindenburg will chew up all of that Kurfürst's armor. You can see all those penetrating hits and only a couple non-penetrating hits as those hit the turret armor or the other belt. So, LOL. But this is your typical kind of gameplay in Hindenburg. It's a long-range HE spammer at the early stages of the battle. All you're looking to do is piss off battleships, get them to shoot at you so that they don't shoot at your teammates, like Baltimore who just died unfortunately, or the Amagi who's already on his way out. Any good picks aside from Edinburgh and Lenin? First of all, no to Edinburgh. Lenin, well, we'll talk about it. I got some ideas on that, Taylor. I got some ideas. Wow, this one sounds pretty cool. This is kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean almost. Oh my god, your Kitakaze's dead too now? Oh my god, you guys are all like, you guys are so excited about ranked. Hold your horses if you can. We'll talk about it shortly. And why do I think Wargaming is coming out with the Tier 10 US Carrier Premium? Because Wargaming wants to. I mean, they came out with the Tier 10 Cruiser Premium with the Stalingrad. They came out with Tier 10 Destroyer Premiums with the Summers and the Marceau. And I'm trying to think of the other one. They came out with H something. I want to say Hashidate, but no, Hayate, thank you. And then the Småland, right? And they've got the Puerto Rico, and then Tier 10 battleship wise, there's the Burgon. So, I mean, to me, it's only natural that they would come out with something else that they can do. Oh, hey, SF, let Raindog know he's in this game. He's a teammate in the Republique.
Inku1U is now following.
Oh, thank you very much, Inkulu, for the follow. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our giveaway, okay? if you guys want to chat about their ships, go right ahead. I'm going to try to keep my thoughts on them down for a little while until we can go through the ships in port and talk about them. So. Lasting long is important, lol.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, Des Moines got your broadside. You cannot let that stand. Time to get out of here. I might... no, there's nobody else you can really shoot at. I was gonna say, I might flip my guns and curl to A and help kill the Kerr first. And then focus the Frederick. When I play Hindenburg, I typically am focused more on where the enemy battleships are, especially with armor that I can pen. And that's typically going to be German battleships or American battleships.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
But I mean, you're well set to shoot. If you kept on going this way, you could rain death down on the Igneous. The Fletcher's in C-cap, obviously.
Nice work. Our team has taken the lead.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit here because there's not much that we're going to see from you at this point. AP, that's a little... I don't think I'd be firing AP in the Hindenburg at this point. AP in the Hindenburg and any German cruiser is very strong as long as you can catch a ship out completely flat broadside. If there's a bit of an angle to it, that AP just does not pen. Yes, Igneous is an Amagi, correct.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Wow, alright, both Stevie and Prue are currently lined up. Almost like they're expecting more food. Let me show you guys. Hey, Sone's here! What's up, Sone? There. Check them out. They're just both sitting there like, where is my food? Where's my snack? Or maybe they just ate and they're happy and getting food from us. I don't know. Sone, how's your day been going? I'll get you a shout out in chat in a second here.
I need intelligence data.
If you're looking for an awesome chill streamer, Sone's pretty cool. Check him out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know about you picking a 1v1 duel with Des Moines here. Going well? Awesome. I'm having a great day. Stream's been just awesome. I'm having a ton of fun. Here comes that Kerr first. And now you're in a bad position. Might be time to heal and turn away. That's probably what I would do at this point. Heal and run.
Torpedo, astern. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Slowing down to try to dodge. Actually, it worked out quite well for you. Huh.
Spotter returning to ship.
Fortunately for you, Raim has Kerr first attention, and I really don't know why. But that's going to give you some room to maneuver, so that's good. Now, I would stop shooting the superstructure. I'd focus more on the bow here. You've already got a fire on him in the middle. You want to get something else on him towards the front.
Sidonis 578 is now following.
Sidonis, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our raffle. We'll be drawing that in about 50 minutes. And that'll be for a CC container. Now, definitely either go for bow or stern fires now. I've already got a couple on them. So there's absolutely no need to keep shooting the center. Okay, well you actually reset that fire that was on the rear, so that's funny. Nice arsonist. Alright, so look at the Des Moines versus... Oh my god, and he's got... Nice, good kill there. He had Halsey, we saw the fireworks, but that was perfect kill timing right there. So now you get to just farm down a Yamato. Seems easy, right? I don't like the fact that there's still 3 destroyers left, and your buddy is low on health, your Division 8. And so is that Z-23, and the Montana looks like he's flooding or on fire, one of the two. Or maybe even both. Big gun, little tank. I think I've seen that player before. Nice wither. Oh, Rain with the epic kill. Nice.
Well done, Commander.
Okay. Your div mate is in B. He's safe. There's no radars left. Smolensk is there, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But I don't think we've even seen this. No, Smolensk hasn't been spotted yet. I wonder if he's like a disconnect or something. Very risky to let yourself get spotted while broadside to the Yamato at middle range. But okay, now it's working for you. Trying to use that spotting mechanic to figure out where exactly this guy is. You might want to heal now as well. It's low in the game. You don't have a lot of hit points left to trade. So I don't know that it's worth going for maximum heal. Okay, we think the Olin is chasing. Nice dodge there.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Good teamwork there, trying to figure out what's left of the hit points for the Olin. Because obviously if the Daring runs into the Oland and a face spot and the Oland has a ton of hit points, he's going to win that engagement, so... We're still up on points, but not for much longer. 4.5 minutes left. Absolutely cannot afford to lose another ship. This is going to be a close one, I think. Fires, don't stop now. Oh, there's the Olin. High caliber.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I love how the Olin is shooting you, but he's just outside of spot range. Now your Daring goes and smokes up. The problem is the Oland has radar, so I would expect the Oland to radar soon. The problem is that if you get much closer and he shoots, he gets detected. And I might keep the rear turrets to the left and not the right.
Hi, Thunder.
We'll see. You have incoming fire alerts, so you know when people are shooting at you. Oh, Olin, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Orkan. Yep, you're right. Hey, Centurio, how you doing? Yeah, you guys are right. I completely pulled the jingles on that one. Oh well. Okay, so I might send the Daring to get into the cap, while you continue to go off this direction to try to force him out. Oh well. How are we doing on health?
Attention.
Rain's
Reporting a
doing really
target
well
position.
against that Igneous. Just got home from work, huh? Nice. There's the Oland right in front of you. And he fired torpedoes into your Hydro, so that's an LOL.
The ship is on fire.
Still, you really can't afford to take these hits. And you're gonna have to heal. There comes the heal. Oh, your Daring buddy is coming in the front of him. Nice. But together, you two are gonna just totally wreck him, hopefully. Now, if he had Hydro going, this would be perfect. Nice hit there for the Confederate. That should be enough for your div mate to kill him. There it goes. Wow. Wow. Well done indeed, Turtles. Jeez.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yeah, this was a good game. Jeez. And Raim with that epic kill on the Fletcher there. He's probably going to go down. Yeah, the Yamato finished him off. That's okay. You got 1 minute to go. You're still up on points. You're about to flip A. There's absolutely no way that they can win. Even with him dead like that. See that? You're still up on points, and you're about to get even more up on points. So the only thing that you need to do is simply not get shot at. And that's the end of the game. Nice. We've had some really good battles today, guys. Wow. Oh, I need to share my tweet. Yup. For those of you guys who are new, haven't been here since the start, here is the tweet with the replay order of the day. So we just finished our Hindenburg game, which means King George V is next. And we'll probably get to Repub and maybe Leander before switching to talk about ranked battles. This is, oh, okay, Dalopus's game. Dalopus is a relatively new member of the Replay Theater. I don't think I don't see Dalopus on my Discord, unfortunately. Dalupus, D-A-L-U-P. Oh yeah, here you are. Oh, there you are. Definitely a newbie. There's nothing wrong with that at all, man. Alright, first tip in the King George, load HE, not AP, HE. And then just spam it and not care. What's up, Tio? Alright, first thing I want to mention is look at where you're heading and where your guns are pointed. Your guns are to the right, which means you're planning on curling in like this, which is going to get you exposed to a lot of fire. I think you'd be better off having your guns aimed left to start, and again, have HE loaded. High explosive, make red ship go boom. Exactly right. Hey, Ephra. Good to see you again. There you go. Now you've turned your guns. British AP is kind of lackluster unless you're really up close and personal with an enemy. The HE is just so damn good that you might as well just fire HE. Alright, so we're 4 minutes in, and I mean, we haven't even gotten a salvo out. There you go. And look, there's a Kernig here in B cap. That'd be the perfect target for you to spam with HE. Right there. But you're so focused on these ships in A, that's not going to help you at this point. Get the punish on the ship that's by himself.
Liberinic is now following.
Liberinic, thank you very much for the follow. Lead more? Yep.
Ghost Sofedin is now following.
Ghost of Eden, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you had HE loaded here, you could totally smack that Bliska as well.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Waiting way too long to shoot him. Even if you don't have all your turrets ready to go, that's fine. Just fire the one, and then fire the other ones when they're ready. Alright, here's the one shot that you're looking for this whole game so far. 5 minutes in, a broadside cruiser to hit with AP. And you only did 10k damage. I say only because if you've been spamming HE, you'd probably be at twice the damage right now. I still can't believe that Kernig is alive in the middle like that. Now, Graf Space got really good torpedo angles, so guess what? He is about to torpedo you. You're at 2 targeting you. Watch this.
Provide cover for that target.
Went down to 1. He chose the torpedoes. He's lining up the torpedo salvo. And then as soon as it goes back to 2, that means he... Yep, there it goes. He fired torpedoes at you. And now he's targeting somebody else. That's why priority target is so useful in battleships. And in general. Always hold fire for a full salvo because of the cool factor. Lol. Heal was too early. No need to heal that early. You need to save your hit points for later. About 40 minutes, guys, we'll do our drawing for Continued Contributor Container. And we'll switch over to ranked battle talk. Ironi, you just downloaded Raid? Nice. If you have a chance to play through the tutorial, that would be awesome. That goes towards the campaign that I'm currently doing with Raid, so that'd be a big help. If anybody else wants to help out, there's the link in chat there. You don't have to do it, but every little bit helps. Takes all of, about 15 minutes by the time you download the game and finish the tutorial. Just a whole bunch of clicking through. You can delete it afterwards if you want. And all you need is an email address, and that gets you downloaded the game. So any email address works. His aim does need work, yes. Duckman, how much has been raised so far? I was just taking a look on the charity, which I'm going to post a link to in the chat there. I've raised $480. Now, I've got something going with Raid as well. For every 10 downloads, I will donate $5.
Duckboy001 just resubscribed for 17 months.
Holy
sit
crap,
creep,
Duckboy.
Sit creep, sit creep, sit creep.
Thanks, Aroni. Duckboy, that's awesome, man. Thank you for the resub. 17 months. Oh my god. Hype in chat for that. Almost a year and a half. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your support. So last night I checked and I was at 107 downloads for Raid, which means three more tutorials done, I donate another $5 to charity, and we'll keep going from there. This is going for a week long. I don't want to hawk it any more than I'm talking about right now in passing, so that's all I'm going to say about it, because I know you guys have been beaten to death about Raid. I can't blame you too. I completely get it. Propans with the flex.
Worgen66 is now following.
And Worgen, thank you for the follow. Hey, make sure you hit exclamation point ticket. We've got a giveaway going on for a community contributor container. That's right, you had to watch. I was required to give you guys, or show you guys, gameplay for a minimum of 2 hours. I took care of that yesterday. There you go. The other part is just trying to get people to download the game, play through the tutorial. You guys are doing a fantastic job of doing that without me having to, you know, drop everything I'm doing and spam and all that kind of crap. So, yeah, that's right, Crow Panzer. It's been a while since you've won one, huh? Yeah, it was kind of fun for an ad. I do agree with that, Duckman. Could have been a lot worse.
Reigning Reckon cheered X10th extra brownie points for those who are looking to beat the current raid Shadow Legends tutorial speedrun record.
That's right, we
Pogchamp.
do. Pogchamp. We do have a speedrun thing going to see who can get through the tutorial the fastest. Without crashing it. SAT's managed to find a way to crash the tutorial a couple of times. I have no idea how you can do that. So you're still firing AP, and you're still coming up relatively meh.
Wait a minute.
That was a decent hit. You guys are actually up on shifts, but you're down on points. Yeah, special energy right from SAT score. Ha! Well, that's a good question, Efrat. I don't know. If he's got the aim module for module 3, that would help with the dispersion of the shells. But I still think HE would have been the better pick. You're talented at crashing. There you go. Now, it's important when you fire your shells and you get hits, take a look at the right side when you get those hits, at the quality of those hits. 2 overpens and 3 penetrating hits. Against a fully broadside Colorado, it's okay. I say it's okay because if you had a fire going on that, you might actually end up doing more damage.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Hey, Advance Agent. Advance has decided he's not done winning after winning 2 of the gift cards yesterday. I was talking to Puddin yesterday, Advance, and I'm like, did Advance Agent win 2 gift cards? And he's like, yup. I don't know that it's comparable to British light cruiser fuse times, but it's definitely lower than the standard fuse, so it's harder for you to get Citadel hits. If it wasn't for Jingles on YouTube, you probably would have quit warships a long time ago, Bartender. First of all, nice name, and second of all, Jingles is a fun dude. I'm really glad that you enjoy him. You just completed 180 secondaries and 30 secondaries in 1 battle. Should you get the reward twice if you do both of them? Or was it a do this or that? Because if it's a this or that mission, the answer is no. Because technically you completed it. You just did both of the ors. Oh, that dispersion is terrible. You do have the aiming system file, okay. So, DeLupus, do you understand what we're talking about with firing HE instead of AP? Yeah. Like even on the Colorado, I think you probably have to be like within 5 kilometers to like really citadel that armor. You did 8K. Okay. I just think if you had fires going on this guy. Yes, he did, bartender. Recently he showed... Oh, ouch. Recently he showed a video, replay of me doing 6 kills in ranked. Shoot the baton. Shoot the baton. There you go. Down. Yeah. Something like that. Hurry, because he's turning. You saw what happens when you just bow into targets in the ship? You can't do that. You have to angle, especially to 16-inch Colorado guns. It was a crazy game, absolutely. I actually was streaming that live, bartender, and I posted a link in the comments. You're welcome to try to find it if you want. But I posted a link to my view of it, and it was ridiculous from my view too. Here comes the kill shot. Doink. Never, ever, ever in a British battleship stop and go bow in. Just don't. Keep maneuvering. Turn out and kite away in the British battleship, spamming HE. That's what you want to do with this thing. By the way, does it have a butt anchor? Nope. That's why it's not cool. Those of you that are new to the channel, one of the fixtures is if you die with your replay, I take pictures of you dying. Those are death pics, which then one of which becomes the cover photo for the stream. And it's totally up to people on my Discord to vote for which death pic they like the most. Let's go underwater. There you are, sinking. Unless you're Thunderer, right? Well, I mean, Thunderer still might be bad if you get caught in. But yeah, you want to stay medium to long range in King George and just spam EG. Kite away. And laugh as you set fire after fire after fire with that ship. And you get free arsonists and witherers, and you rack up the damage, and before you know it, you're on the famous and historical Monarch, which sucks. Seriously, it was probably my least enjoyable tier 8 battleship that I ground through.
bar_tender is now following.
Bartender, thank you for the follow, dude. Exclamation point ticket for you, man. Get in that raffle. Let's have a look in the bridge if we can. Even if it's underwater, it's okay. Here it is. Did you guys know they also... Oh, cool. Somebody finished the tutorial. Nice. I didn't realize that was still going. That thing was still going. But look at the there it is. You can see that they've actually rendered things inside the bridge. This is stuff you can't see normally, because obviously your camera can't fly through the ship. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing all, like, I mean, they rendered the chairs? Like, why? Why do we need to do that? I actually enjoyed the Lion, guys. I really like the Lion. You know how sometimes there's a ship that just actually absolutely clicks with you? That was the Lion for me. The Lion just clicked. And if you take a look at the wiki, the World of Warships wiki, and you look up the Lion on the... Wait, you're about to win. If you look up the Lion on the wiki, once upon a time, we were tasked with picking a ship from a line and writing the article. This guy wrote the article for the Lion, and I had a lot of fun writing it. There were tons of puns, so many that Sea Raptor cut out about half of them and told me to cut it down a bit, take it down a notch. So sadly, I had to agree to it, and to this day, it's probably one of the funniest ship review pages on the wiki. You're welcome, man. That's why we're here. It's all about giving you pointers. I'll be right back. I need to turn the AC down. I don't want my wife to hear that. Be right back.
activated.
Did you guys hear me? Did I save the purged parts? Sadly, no, I did not. I wish I could have. Eder, you're clipping that. Yeah, this is the space camo skin. Ordix! Going home time. Congratulations. Take care. Duckman, thanks for the link. The wiki could use some love. Duckman, are you leading the wiki team now? I know you're like at least second in command. But guys, if you're looking for an opportunity to get involved in World of Warships in a positive way, get yourself noticed by people, and maybe someday get some awesome rewards, then reach out to Duckman or any other member of the wiki team. Get yourself involved in that, because the wiki does definitely need some love. It's outdated, but part of the problem is, guys, is that when you have something that you write and then later a mechanic changes like IFHE, you have to go back and re-update every single page. And there's just not enough time. There's too many ships. There's just not enough time to do that. Remember, as players, you guys have the ability to edit wiki pages and, you know, put stuff in there. So, you know, it does have love. It does need rewards. I do agree. But, I mean, the wiki was a brainchild of Pigeon of War. He moved on, so we need to give it... You get clipped that. Gotta give it some of its due attention. Alright, so Captain Badger, Republique, shooting at this Albemarle, and he saw you and turned in. Drat. See, that's the other thing about the wiki, Corgan. As Duckman can attest to, you can't really mess with any sort of programming that goes along with the wiki. You really can only change the web pages themselves individually. Otherwise, people get very angry.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yes, I heard that Mixer is shutting down and Facebook Gaming, I don't know, bought them or whatever. Yes, angry Russians, who then go and ping people in North America and say, why did you let your person do this? So, yeah, don't go that far. Just focus on individual pages, make them better, help the wiki team. That's fine. That's all good. But anyway, regarding the whole... Oh my... What the hell? Duckboy, dude! Duckboy! Guys, everybody in chat, say something to Duckboy. Tell him thanks. Nice kill on the Albemarle Dev Strike. Duckboy donated $60 to cancer research. Now we're at $540 raised. Oh my god. Hype in chat for that, man. Duckboy, you are a legend, sir. Yeah. Hug, head pet, all the things. Just do it. Do it. Do it. But anyway... That duck must be a relative of yours. Probably Duckman. But, yeah, I would say, in terms of the whole Mixer thing... I don't know. I've got mixed feelings on it. Huh, get it? Mixer, mixed feelings? I didn't really follow Mixer that much. And aside from big names in Twitch, I don't know of many people that were like making a ton of money on Mixer. So, I don't know. It does mean that there's less competition for Twitch. Oh, big hit there by that Kremlin. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you might be getting... Badger might be getting a little too aggressive at this point, seeing that most of his team is sitting back here. And he just fired, and oh look, there's a Yugumo in front of him, and he hasn't even reacted to that yet. Oh, there he is. Now he's reacted to it.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Had someone in the match today where he died, was complaining about noobs in chat, then started telling enemy team where... Okay, I mean where the team was, because he kept calling team noobs, even though he only started 2 months, and I started 2 years ago. Alright, Andrew, a couple things to know about that. First of all, if you have somebody that's doing that in chat, you can, I believe, right-click their name and pick ignore, and just move on with your life. That's generally the best thing that you can do. I say this being somebody who, in the past, was relatively toxic in chat, and I've gotten better over time because I realize it's just not worth it. The other thing that you can choose to do, if you want, is you can submit that replay to support and file a support ticket, because giving away position of your team in all chat is an offense. It is actually against the terms of service, and that could lead to sanctions on that other player's account. Nice kill there, Badger. Minisumo! Hello. Good evening to you too. It really depends on how far you want to take it, Andrew. It really does. You can take the high road and say, you know what? To hell with you. I don't care. Or it wasn't toxic Zach, that was dirty water. Oh no. No. When I first started playing this game, you know, I would say bad things at times. We've all been there. Yeah, that Yugumo kind of screwed things up a bit, but oh well. Now you know the minute you fire, that Kremlin's gonna fire back at you. Which is why Badger held his fire there. You could shoot now. He's turning his turrets. He's looking someplace else. So now would be a good opportunity to shoot. 1 hour ago you played a round where 5 of 6 battleships rushed mid on 2 brothers and died 1 by 1. That's a meme and hilarious. Oh, Dockman, when I started I was 15. You realize that WoW's has only been out for 5 years? You're calling me 20 years old. Thank you, cheers. Wait. Well, that's right, this is apple juice. AP might be a good idea here. He's flapper outside to you. You took the high road, just reported him in chat. Wargaming got back to you saying appropriate action was taken. Yeah, they will never tell you what exactly happened when in terms of resolving a support ticket. I look so young. Oh. Thank you for that, Duckman. It's been a while since I've heard that. As a matter of fact, I cut my hair short because I've got like gray hairs growing in, and the longer that hair is, the more gray hairs show. So I've been cutting it short. Plus it helps too, like on the summer months when like it's really warm out. So down the middle on Big Brother actually works more than you think it would, which is just stupid in its own right. And you wouldn't believe it, but it gets the entire enemy team. So what happens is you go down the middle, you get yourself spotted, and what happens is the entire enemy team lines up to receive you. And while they're doing that, they completely lose focus on the rest of the map. So if you've got a good team that's pushing up the flank, and you get like one, if you can convince one person, dude, just go to the middle, get yourself noticed, and don't get yourself killed. He'll lock down the enemy team for like half the battle as you go around the flank and just hit him in the rear. It's hilarious every time. Gray hair, poor baby, at least I have bare hair. Barbers aren't back yet, so Andrew. Don't get yourself killed is hard, yes. So Andrew, you know my nickname is Smog, right? I collect things, I like to save resources and save money. That's in-game and outside of game, just how I live. So it should come to no surprise to you that I have a personal grooming kit that I've used since I was in college. Duckman, That was 17 years ago. I started doing this about 18, 19 years ago. I stopped going to hairdressers or barbers or whatever, and instead I just bought a personal grooming kit, and I save, you know, however much a month, because I'm not going to any hairdresser, and I can just go and cut as I want to. Very easy that way. Oof. You just perma-lost your rear turret. I love this little secondary match here.
Problem solved, sir.
Easy peasy? Yeah, sometimes I mean, they can't officially tell you what they've done to resolve the situation. So.
Engine boost deactivated.
Alright, well, with that turret gone, really, you've just turned yourself into a tier 10 Jean Bart. Have fun with that. You figured it was Lady's ass job? She actually does help me with cutting my hair. I typically go through and I do the first hair stuff, and then I call her up, and then she goes and does the finish and takes care of anything I missed. I'm extremely blind, so I take my glasses off and I cut, and I have to go by feel. Yeah, I know. Lockdown happens worldwide. No webcams, mics, or hair trimmers are left in stock. That is very true. Sorry, man. You're in the Chicagoland area, you can borrow mine. Gamerboro, thank you for the follow.
Gamer_Boro is now following.
Hey, trust anyone, you just got yourself a Ragnarok and a captain and a Warhammer container. Nicely done. Oh, this mines. Punish that AP. Punish that broadside. Good punish. That looks like a... For the Emperor camo? Or no, maybe that's a stock camo. Maybe that's a stock camo. A good mechanic works by feel, right? You would have to travel 3,600 miles, so probably not worth it. You're welcome, Andrew. Yeah, I just cut my hair the other day in preparation for the raid stream. This will be a kill right here. Doink! Nicely done.
Engine boost activated.
Better mechanic, but where everything is spec. Lol. Alright, this Richelieu came up broadside to you because they're winning, so they don't care. And now he sees you and says, oh crap. Interesting, you don't have priority target. Looks like you have preventative maintenance, so you still lost a turret even though you've got preventative maintenance. Does the US have 2-week quarantine for yes, I believe so, Andrew. I think so. I haven't been following the news that much. It's all depressing. Very depressing. Guys, I need your opinion. Do you want me to go into ranked chat after this, or do you want me to play a Leander replay on Hotspot after this game is over? Make the key choice, everybody. Oh, good. Moss was another paid actor coming around broadside like this. Ranked? Ha ha ha! For the Kraken. Yeah, and look, something's in C-cap. It must be a destroyer. Too bad you're out of heals now.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire. Let the enemy take the area.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Where is my live? Okay. Quick actions. I think I can run a poll real quick. Make this more Alright, here we go. And the duration for this will literally be about 2 minutes, because I think that's how much time is left. Alright, there's the poll. It is up now. Should be up now. Let me know if you guys can see it. Tell me what you'd like to see. How much is there to talk about with rank? Do you want to see some more replays? It'll probably take about a half hour to talk through ranks. It's a sexy camo for Repub. It really is. And the flames makes it really difficult for you to see how fast the ship is moving. Raining, do you have enough pull for Kuznetsov or Thunder? You're planning on getting both, which is the better pickup now? Probably Kuznetsov. Because you can put him on any Russian battleship and laugh. Thunder is an okay ship too, though. But I would probably go Kuznetsov. I don't think Thunder is leaving the shop anytime soon. Oh, you just lost your Massachusetts. 209,000 damage. You can't carry hard enough. Oh, Shimakaze detected. The enemy team is in winning harder mode. Yeah, if you look at chat, you should see a poll available. You just do the drop down and then pick and then click vote. You love the Hakuryu camo. Pity Wargaming did not do a Warhammer camo with the planes. Yes, the planes on camouflage are amazing. You only have Chapaya for this rank? That's okay, you started 10 days ago? Cool, welcome to the game. Run. Oh, he hit you. Well, thanks. Yeah, that's a I don't know, something I discovered. Looks like so far 63% are for ranked talk. Andrew, yes, you're gonna rage if you play ranked with the intention to win. If you play ranked with the intention of, let's see how far I can get, you'll be fine. Here comes the part where you die. Matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. We'll be right back. We're gonna stop this for a second. I want to take a shot that I've never really done before. Let me see if I can do this. Where'd the shell go? There's the shell. That's kind of a cool shot, huh? Seeing the shell, but it's gonna miss. They're still up by points and time, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna win. Prepare the death rituals, that's right. You play to be the gatekeeper. There you go, Raining. Play ranked, rage is fun. Oh, up, ah, damn it! I was looking away! Alright, well, thanks for sending that one in. That was... Have I tried PTS? I haven't tried PTS yet. I've heard that the new shells, mechanics, and stuff like that is amazing. Alright, view results. Rank talk it is. Okay. I'm gonna do... What am I gonna do? I need to launch the game, but it's gonna put me on a test ship, so I need to move to something different for a second. So... I'll show you guys a Raid Shadow Legends ad, because it's funny. Here we go.
Tell me about yourself. What skills do you have?
Well, I offer a 0.3% damage reduction, but only if I...
Thank you.
Just give me a second, okay?
I can revive myself infinitely.
You're gonna love it. Just give me a second here.
Security.
Hundreds of champions, thousands of skills. Raid Shadow Legends.